Efendim şimdi bir sponsor videomuz var. İzleyelim. Hemen arkasından yine dünya çapında bir şefimiz bizlerle birlikte olacak. Efendim sıradaki şefimiz James Beard Vakfı tarafından 2023 yılında New York eyaletinin en iyi şefi ödülünü alan 2 Michelin yıldızlı Atomics'in kurucusu ve şefi Junghyun Park. The Synthesis Towards Balance hakkında konuşacak Junghyun ve kendi başarılarını ve kendi çıkarımlarını bizlerle paylaşacak. Alkışlarla Junghyun'u sahneye davet ediyorum. Please.
They could have been separate, no? The switch, no?
Yes, you are switch, but you already switch.
Clicker nerede bilmiyorum.
Onda verdi bak önünde.
Verdi mi?
Ne oluyor şimdi orada?
Yeah. Here, Mike.
Kürsüye dokunuyor galiba.
Yes, it's now. Now it's on. Hello, everyone. I'm Chef Junghyun Park from the Atomics restaurant in New York City. So first of all, I'd like to thank you, the Gastromasa team, to having me here and being honored to speaking here today, and also the everyone attending here for joining us tonight. So this event is definitely it's like the celebration of the global community here. So this is our restaurant. It's located in the New York City. So when I first heard about the theme of this year, the legacy and the menu, I thought a lot of things about myself and also what this word means to our restaurant, Atomics. So I believe many of you, I feel the deep respect of the tradition that is sharpen our work and guide forward. So at Atomics, we have the one main idea we always following. So which is this? So I believe that when we creating the new future, we need to respect our tradition and while inspiring the present. So Korea has a rich and profound, like about 5,000 years old history. So the food culture is definitely the cornerstone of the legacy. So representing the Korean cuisine means first and foremost is respecting this tradition. So, but our role is not only take the preserving this past, it also the sharpen what to come. So we are always take on find out the dedicate the balance between the respecting the tradition at the same time embracing the innovation. So in my view, the balance these two is essential to moving our generation forward. So at Atomics, we achieve this balance through the process called synthesis. So this is about the blending two different ideas, so reach the new possibility. So we often then start with a single idea from the experience, and then we challenging with a different idea with another perspective, and refine and also the combine these two ideas until we find out the solution is actually go beyond sometime the original thought. So for example, when you create the menu, so sometimes I start from the traditional idea. And if it feel like the too tradition, if you feel like the too simple, we always adding some little bit of the twist on the menu. But it feel like the too modern. Sometimes I'm bring back to the tradition and making the grounded. So it's making the one initial goal. So this process is left to us to create a dish that are more than the sum of their part. So I believe that sometimes the 1+1 is not only equal to, it can be the 1+1, can be the 3, and even and more. So this like process of the synthesis has sharpened our cuisine and identity of the Atomics restaurant. And it's a journey we undertaken every day, and as we strive to create something very meaningful for everyone. So I'm sure the many of you and here go through the similar journey. So consistently like refining to deliver to the best experience to the guests. So let me show you how this process play out some of our dish in Atomics restaurant. So where we balance tradition with innovation, and also the fermentation with the seasonality, and then Korean with a global influence. So to start here, the fish dish that using the chullijang, the Korean tradition sauce, and we using more like the contemporary way. So I play the video to illustrate. So chullijang is traditionally made by the salting and also drying the beef, almost making like the beef jerky, and turning into the powder form. And this powder actually cooking with the soy sauce and also other vegetable. So we making the original chullijang. So this chullijang is usually using for the like namul or some traditional way, but in Atomics we actually making the like the modern sauce based on this chullijang. So we making the dashi and mixing with the chullijang. So this is the sauce for our fish. And also we making the glaze using the chullijang to like the brushing the fish and the season the fish as well. So we using the fish called the kinki, and it's beautifully coming. And then we also using the shrimp and the squid, and also we pickle the mustard, and also serving with the turnip as well. So this is definitely not traditional way how we serving the chullijang in Korea. This is our very fresh take on about the tradition. So as you can see, our dish is we always study about what's the tradition of the Korean, but also find out the modern way to how to representing this kind of tradition. And this is sometimes people ask me, is a tradition is important or innovation is important for you? But in Atomics, I believe the answer is both are very essential. And the next one is we look the balancing between the fermentation and seasonality. So in Atomics, so we prepare some of the ingredient. So through the fermentation process, sometimes we fermented more than 7 years. So this kind of very intense flavor is needed definitely balance. So we achieving this kind of balance, we always using very seasonal, very fresh ingredient. I think that our kohlrabi dish can be the one of the very good example for this. So this process starts from the nuruk. So nuruk is a Korean fermentation starter. So it's fermented about 3-4 days, and then we making the dough based on this nuruk. And we cover this kohlrabi and then cook in the oven about 4 hours. So it's like total process of cooking of the kohlrabi is taking 4 days. So this kind of strong flavor, we always want to mix in with the fresh one. So we making the fresh juice of the beetroot and mixing with some of the spice. And then we pair with the mustard paste as well. And also using a lot of the seasonal, like the vegetable we got from the market. And so it's very seasonally prepared. So this kind of harmony is always between the deep flavor and then also our fresh ingredient as well. So as you can see, our every dish also trying to balance between the fermentation and also the freshness. And also some of them is very slowly cooking and some of them finishing very quickly. So this is let us create the harmony between the every bite has like the flavor is not covering with the others. So it's going to be more balanced in between two. And then finally, I'd like to highlight the dish, the balance between the Korean root with the global influence. So while the Atomics is deeply rooted in the Korean flavor, and our location of the New York is allowed us using the best ingredient in the world and the technique from around the world. So here is a dish that combine the kimchi, which is one of the most Korea iconic ingredient, with the Norway langoustine. So we're using the Korean kimchi. So we made in house, and then we using this kimchi actually making the glaze for our langoustine. So we cook the kimchi with it, and then thicken down with the jantan, and then we actually season and glazing for our langoustine, and also using the kimchi themselves for our vegetable garnish, and also using the noodle for our sauce. But also not only using the Korean flavor, we also sourcing a lot of the beautiful ingredients from around the world. So for example, this langoustine from Norway, and this white dashima from Japan. And also we're using the flavor from Southeastern Asia as well. So using the different type of the kaffir lime leaf as well. So this is our take on about how using the Korean product and also using the different global ingredient and making something unique dish from the Atomics. So this dish also show us, how Atomics dish is unique compared to other restaurants. So we always balancing different Korean tradition with a lot of the global influence. So this is going to be entirely new. So I think the Atomics, the balance is not more just like the concept, it's our philosophy of the restaurant. So we blend the tradition with the innovation. We also blend with the old flavor with the fresh idea. And we also blend the local root with the global perspective. It's making something very meaningful for our dining and for the guests as well. So this is our idea. Always we need to thinking in some certain way of the idea, and then thinking about the different way the idea, and always combine these two and trying to make the balance about these two. So I hope each of you can find out your own balance. I think this is quite important, So you're respecting both your past and also your present, which is to create a new future. Is totally uniquely is going to be yours. So I hope that this inspired you to keep exploring and innovating and celebrating your culinary journey. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's lovely.
And I loved your hair.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think it's fashionable, right?
I'm trying to changing the hair several times to, about refreshing myself.
Yes. I've seen many people, and nowadays they are coloring their hairs in different colors.
Yeah,
actually.
for sure.
It
yeah.
looks very good on you.
Thank you so
Junghyun,
much.
Thank you very much. We have a little remembrance for you coming from one of our sponsors.
It's big honor.
It's a small thing, but
Thank you.
just for you to remember today.
For sure. Thank
Thank
you so
you
much,
very
everyone.
much.
Thank you for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.